Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Not really much to add to my last video, where I showed you this triangle here. We can count it as an Elliott Wave triangle as well. That would in the end be expected to break to the upside. Now there's a potential to say wave D was already in, and then we would say wave E was maybe in already, and we're going to break out to the upside from here. Or you could say that wave D is still ongoing and wave E is also not yet started, because those triangles do spread out a bit. And if you want to count this as an Elliott Wave triangle, the condition needs to be the wave D needs to stay below the B wave and the wave E needs to stay above the C wave. So would need to stay below 21,075. In fact, for the wave D, we calculated a target in the last video of around 20,900, highlighted here as dotted line. And then the wave E would need to stay above the C wave, so above 20,250. But it doesn't need to be an Elliott Wave triangle count. It's only one interpretation. That still doesn't change the fact that we see here a physical triangle, or let's say a pattern as a triangle, right? Traditional pattern. You can draw two trend lines that are moving together, and the price is getting moved into the apex here. It's moving in the apex. It's getting compressed like a spring, which will then probably be released probably around the time or maybe even after the interest rate decision comes out later today. If one prediction was correct, it was that we are going to see further sideways movement in the triangle until later today. So at any point today, probably, the closer to the interest rate decision, the more likely it is that we see some serious volatility. So you always see that. So it will be certainly an interesting day. It doesn't need to be counted as a triangle, but still, again, be aware of the pattern, be aware of the trend lines here. My view at the moment is that this here is a wave 4, which would move up in a wave 5 of C of 2. But again, there are also different interpretations possible that we talked about, but most of them, or all of them, point to short-term upside potential. But you can see on this chart as well that this this yellow target area that I identified for you, which we already went into, and which is a reversal area here, this can still be used all the way down to 19,850. So there's no problem if, let's say, there is some serious volatility today, at some point, that we reset this wave 4 a little bit lower. That would not be a problem at all. It would just sort of restart the wave 4 from a bit lower. At the moment, we could say that there was an ABC pattern in place and it's already done that wave 4, But in the short term here, it just leaves a lot of options, especially with this triangle. So we just need to be aware that this can come down, no problem at all, in a wave 4, all the way down to 19,850, and it wouldn't harm the overall assumption of still short-term upside. It wouldn't harm that at all, So that is sort of the view at the moment, and in another move up, we could reach the, first target would be here. If it is a triangle pattern, then we can look at the 20,900 level. If we react to that and come down again, it would be, let's say, a confirmation for a triangle. If we just push through here, it would be an indication that wave 5 is already starting. So if we see a breakout out of the triangle to the upside, break above the B wave high, which is at 20,850, and then the wave 3 high at 21,090, would be a strong indication that wave 5 is already ongoing. We can also draw or take the height of the triangle and add it to a possible breakout point. Let's say we have a breakout at some point today, probably rather later today, maybe around here UTC time evening when the interest rate data comes out. That would take us to around 21,500, just sort of the height of the triangle. To the downside would actually push us out of the box to the downside. That would be quite bearish, to 19,500. But take these with a pinch of salt, They often don't work out, these sort of traditional ways to calculate targets. Someone put in that if we get to the wave D target, it would be a triple top. That's true, but triple tops are fairly unreliable. Same way with double tops or triple bottoms, they are fairly unreliable. They often don't really work out. But that is sort of the view at the moment here with Bitcoin. I think probably a bit of further sideways action until we break out of the triangle anyway. But be aware of the triangle shape here. Be aware that the price is getting compressed. Be aware that whenever that happens, there will be a volatile move usually. There will be a volatile move usually that breaks the pattern, and there would be an ideal catalyst today with the interest rate decision. And yeah, short-term upside in the bullish scenario possible in this sort of bearish possibility where we are still generally waiting, as indicated on this chart, where we're still generally waiting for one more low, yeah, to be put in place, because the daily chart trend hasn't shifted really bullish. All we're doing at the moment is just to retrace. We haven't even broken that significant swing high here at 22,800, or even here the 25k level. We haven't even reached that. We are far away from that, and because of that, the chart, yeah, we are far away from saying that a bottom could have occurred here. So we're just far away from being able to confirm that a bottom has been made. Of course, we're open to the idea, but we also want to see the evidence in the chart. Without the evidence in the chart, it's just pure speculation. Of course, anything could happen, but that's why we use the Elliott waves, because they give us, yeah, a good idea of the possibilities of the market, the capabilities of the market at any point in time. In the end, we can only trade what's in front of us. We can only use the information that's in front of us, and anything else is really just a guess and speculation. And therefore, I would prefer to stay objective, to wait for the evidence, and then we can react to it. You know, that's what we normally do. The price does something, we react to it, instead of just going sort of, you know, just what we want to see, right? Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.